Well, kayaknya hari ini bakal full dengan series of live streaming. It's still with me Nuria.com, and let's continue our little adventure at Wellington, the windy city. Dan kalau ngomongin windy city itu paling pas juga kalau kita ke wind turbine atau turbin angin. So now I am at Wellington Wind Turbine Generator here on top of Brooklyn, I think. Yeah, that's the name of the area, Brooklyn, here in New Zealand, yeah, in Wellington, not Brooklyn in New York or in the US. And we just drove here from Moai statue at the Lyle Bay. It takes us around 20 minutes, 24 minutes to go here. Dan jalannya itu yang asik banget, seru gitu. Pretty much snaking up curvy roads, only 20 kilometers per hour because it's very much a steep and narrow street, and it does go two-way streets. And here we are now at the feet of this giant wind turbine, I mean. What I like most about this area is this, the breathtaking view of Wellington from above. Cantik ya? So that's the Bay Area where we were from. And as you can see right behind it is the airport. Tadi itu kita dari situ apa dari sini ya? I got a little confused myself. So that's the snaking road, the curvy roads that we have to go through. And look at this. Look at all the beautiful hills and valleys. Ini cakep banget deh. Like that particular area is like surrounded by hills and mountains. Let's go walk around the turbine, and later I will take you there to read some of the history of this Wellington wind turbine generator. But for sure, together with my husband, we saw the bike track along the way, and as you can see behind the fence, I think that's I mean not behind the fence, but right in front of the fence is the bike track. What did it say? To Tekopahu Reserve, Tip Track, and Red Rocks. Interesting. You can go to Red Rocks as well here. So this is going down. We can go to George Denton Park or Highbury via roller coaster. Roller coaster. What does it mean? Well, one thing for sure, no dumping trash, no fire, no motorbikes, and dogs must be on the lead at all times. Yeah, I think that's for the benefits of us all. Can you hear the turbine? Yeah, you can hear it, right? Tadi aku sama suami tuh yang agak serem gitu because it sounds so strong, and today is very windy as well, as you can see. And probably if you it's pretty much windy because you probably can hear you only hear the wind. But here from the top, it's slightly less windy, but as you can see, it's not as blue as we thought it would be. A bit hazy. Tapi hazy-nya dari mana ya? Side. So that's pretty much another area of waterfront. Ya, harusnya kan ke situ ya, I guess. Oh, it's beautiful. Emang cantik Wellington dari atas tuh. Another thing that we have seen, probably similar, but from different angle is Mount Victoria outlook. Have I shared that with you guys with that? I guess so. Atau belum ya jangan-jangan? I will then. So that's a ferry area, and that means my house Kandala is, I guess, the hills on the left side. Yeah, that's the one. Alright. And that's the interesting area is that right in the middle of the valley. Ada apa ya di situ ya? I think they do have something in there. And they started building more. Okay, let's see some of the story of the wind turbine and why this area is pretty much famous as well. Namanya tuh Brooklyn. So it's people might think that it has pretty much connected to the other Brooklyn that we know, but probably not. Aku lupa bawa my Osmo, so it's a bit bumpy. It's okay, guys. Anyway, we are still enjoying our Waitangi break today on the 6th of February. Makanya kita pada libur. Okay. Dek, did you see the turbine? Dek. Pada ngantuk ya. Alright, look at this. Wellington Wind Turbine Generator. Opened by the Honorable White Creech, Minister for State-Owned Enterprises, back in April 1993. And Meridian Energy is what we are using. All right. Kia ora. So this is a story. Okay, it was installed in 1993. International production records. Yep. Well, I think this is just perfect because Wellington is pretty much famous for its strong wind. So we can thank Wellington for the windy weather because it contributes to New Zealand's ideal weather conditions for wind farms. Yeah, that's... Along the way to Napier, we also stopped by at another wind farm. Aku lupa deh persisnya di daerah mana, but it's also a good one. I think it's somewhere part of the Palmerston North. So how does the wind power work? So the hub generator, Nasil. What happens in a storm? Oh, this is really interesting. And wind in Aotearoa, because it has long coastline and position in the ocean. Roaring 40s. It has fairly strong winds throughout the year. Oh wow, look at this. 90% of the time. That's a lot. Oh, so that's the process. Interesting. Wow. Can imagine they have to make sure that they do have the road first before they can actually bring everything. Now, this is an interesting stats. Each blade is 20.8 meters. Oh, just like a tennis court. And that's 67 meters tall to the tip. The same height as the beehive. Another famous landmarks here in Wellington. Oh, that's interesting. 290 kilometers per hour, rotating at full speed, just like Porsche 911 Turbo. Oh, and we have a lot as well to do here. This is, where are we? Here. We can definitely do a lot of trekkings, bike, more trekkings. That's Zealandia. Oh, kalau ke bawah Zealandia loh bang. It has scenic lookout, so it's good. Alrighty. So that's our little story today. It's interesting to go around the city and trying to see what Wellington has. And when we have some break like this, I think why not just being a tourist in our own city. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you liked the video, and if you manage to come to Wellington, don't forget to come and stop by Brooklyn area, because it certainly has a lot of beautiful places that you can see. And then now, I'm going to say goodbye. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you on the next video. Ciao.